Hello and welcome to this quick beginner's guide to Raidou. I'll just be going over some, basic, really basic on the surface stuff, how to the ways I kind of play this character at a glance. Just to get you started right here. So from at a distance, these he actually has a projectile. It starts up slow, but you press that down, back, and punch and kick at the same time. Where's my punch and kick? L1. Okay, so down, back, and L1. And I believe you can also charge that as well. Yeah, so I mean that's already something that people gotta look out for when they fight. Raidou is that this man has a projectile at long range, so that's one thing you could use. Another, I like to poke with the down forward kick. It does move you a little bit forward, so I kind of, if I whiff it, I'll just do like a back dash or just try to keep that space. But usually, what's great about down forward kick is that you can combine it with punch afterwards, and that already sets you up for a juggle opportunity, which I'll get into later. So at a distance we have the projectile, down forward, back, and PK same time. Then we have the down forward kick. Also this man has another move that's good at a range. It's a back and kick. And once you knock him down with this, if you press down kick, you'll follow up with like another hit. The thing is that though, you'll be standing right next to the opponent, so after that you'll either have to block or continue some offense, like pressing some buttons. And then one more, another move you could be using at this range, the far range anyway, is a corsical forward kick. Now this range is deceptive. It doesn't travel as far as you would think it does, so you kind of have to be like right here, more or less. See how I kind of landed right in front of her face, but not really. You just gotta be careful when you're doing it. That when you're actually sure it's gonna hit. It's probably unsafe on block, most likely. But I mean, it's good to keep the fear there, right? Now buttons to press up close. Down punch is really fast, hits low. You can press another button after that, you can guard after that, whatever you want. That's it, hits low. Another button you can press up close after you do the down punch is up punch, which hits mid. So people be blocking low, you can condition them with that, and then just go for that, the overhead, up and punch. You maybe even do it right after, right? When you're poking with the down forward kick, something else you can do when you're backing up is you can do back punch. When you're staying at this range and you're just trying to poke it out, and when you're backing up, you can throw out the back punch. So what that does, that'll get you back in there at like a certain mid-range distance. So if they try to follow you when you're backing up, you can just throw out that back punch. And if you press it twice, you'll get, there's another hit after that. It does not combo, But if you if you get it like a counter hit with that, you can follow up with a juggle button. Down in HK, it's a really good sweep at long range. You can be over here, and it'll still hit. And something ideal to do too is once you land it, back up and then go for that back punch, punch. You know, whatever you're feeling right there. That way you'll be playing like at this range, and you'll be able to kind of counter poke too once you're backing up that back punch. He also has an advancing move. Another advancing move, you can kind of close the distance. It comes out pretty fast. It's up forward K. You can see it does a little cartwheel there. If you do it from a far enough distance, it'll only hit once. But if you're up close, it'll knock down. Where you can continue to poke, you know, do the back turns and whatever you want. Now up close, you have the option of doing up back punch. It's or actually from about a character space away as well. What that'll do, that'll put them in like a little stun state where you can follow up with that juggle button. Let's see. So let's go over the buttons for juggling with this guy. You got probably one of the most accessible ones to use early on is probably a quarter circle back punch. And that looks like that. He kind of just swings his arm around, knocks the character in the air. That's your launch right there. So let's try connecting something after this headbutt. So when they're in this critical stun state, in order to get them, if you do the launcher right after that, it won't work. It's not gonna work out. You're gonna want to need another hit to connect this headbutt right here. And I like L1 or punch and kick because it comes out pretty fast. When you're up close, you can use it to punish a lot of things pretty consistently. So let's say you land the headbutt, throw out L1, you see how it comboed, and then after that, you can throw the launcher, quarter circle back punch. And then here, basic follow up would be kick, kick. You'll get a ton of space after that. Maybe even follow up with a projectile if you want. Now it does. I'll admit it doesn't look like it's gonna hit because the character's already falling so far away, but it's legit. It'll land. And then from here, you can immediately just throw a projectile, close the distance with a dash. Alright. Let's see. So say you don't do the headbutt first. Say since the headbutt's actually a little bit slower than if you were just to press L1. L1 would be the quicker punish, I believe. So you just do L1 and then do the quarter circle back punch launcher, and then you just do kick kick after that. Right? A way to use the break blow using both of your gauges. Here's a way to actually land it in the, well, I guess, yeah, it's pretty simple combo. So it's a forward punch for that stun state. You can do it from a distance as well. You're already in there. And then forward punch. So forward punch, forward punch punch. And then the launcher, and then you can do forward S after that. So it'll look like so that was forward punch, forward punch punch, quarter circle back punch, and then forward S. So Raidou has this two hit sequence. It's not really a combo since it won't count as like a 2-hit or anything, but you can do it one after another. And this is a down back punch, and you can either hold down back and do another punch, or let down back go and do just a regular punch. So this is what it'll look like. You'll either get 2 lows, which is down back punch punch, holding down back down. You'll get 2 low strikes. But if you let go of your control stick after the first hit, it'll turn into a mid hit, and that hits crouching opponents. So I mean, you can kind of, it's a nice little mix, not too hard to do, not hard at all to do. In fact, you're either holding down back the entire time, or you let it go for the second hit to get that overhead. At close range, he also has a pretty deadly move, which is quarter circle forward punch. If you're right there, next to the character, you're gonna get that close hit bonus, and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. Pretty simple to do, just quarter circle forward punch. You can also do it at a distance too, and it'll still take a chunk of damage. Most likely punishable on block. But I mean, it's still pretty cool. So here's another from the up punch, that mid hit. Here you have an opportunity to juggle after that. You'll have to change the follow up instead of kick to forward punch punch. But it's still pretty easy to do. So a punch, L1, launcher, forward punch punch. And all that from punishing someone from blocking low. And that's pretty much it for Raidou. Just a basic look at what he can do, a few ideas on how to play the man. So let's jump into a few CPU matches to see what all this would look like. I guess the CPU anyway. I think I pretty much showed most, if not everything, from the training room earlier. But hopefully, yeah, hopefully this helps you give some sort of ideas of what this dude is capable of, what he can do, just like on the basic level, just to get started. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.